Alright, hello, greetings, and welcome everyone to this video where I'm going to go ahead and talk about this new and budding partnership between Aptera and their first fleet vehicle ordering company. I'm going to go ahead and get into this by first going to the story. Excuse me. Essentially, Aptera Motors receives a fleet order from SustainabilitySooner. They're essentially going for 101 of the 400-mile range vehicles. Yeah, so the first thing I thought was, what in the world is this Aptera, what is this company, SustainabilitySooner? What is Aptera Motors getting out of the deal? Will they be able to pay for it? That kind of stuff. So I went ahead and went to the article and I read through it. Yeah, man. They plan on going from 101 Aptera to 101,000 as it continues to expand its operations across the country. So SustainabilitySooner, let me go ahead and click over to the other tab here. We're going to go ahead and jump down to what we do so that we know what they do. Essentially, they're a sustainability company. They try to make our existence on the planet sustainable. In the website itself, the About Us section showed our story. Our story was a very heartwarming story about how this man inherited some land, tried to build a tiny house on it, and essentially they said, no, you're not allowed to do that. So after some time, they were able to decide to do something else with the land, which was essentially virtual tourism. So yeah, they are a virtual tourism company that lobbies for sustainability in the environment. They're accelerating nature to improve the yield of sustainable clean air. The plot of land that they got was essentially covered in very efficient oxygen forming plants. I forgot the name of said plants, quite frankly, but yeah, they are a bunch of really low to the ground plants, like almost mossy, but like it looks like baby trees, essentially. Yeah, they're partnered with Aptera Motors. This is a picture of the little robots that they walk around the property with. Apparently, some of these creatures are capable of climbing, or these robots are capable of climbing. I'm assuming this is not one of those climbing robots, but they're accelerating their subscribers towards the virtual eco recreation. So basically, you can relax and explore properties. So you take your little robot and you move around and what have you. That's what I'm understanding. It's either a bunch of little robots going out and looking at this lush greenery that you can subscribe to see, or it is you actually get to control the little robot. I actually am not entirely certain which it is, but yeah, they also are designing tiny homes. This is one of the tiny homes that they've decided to design themselves. They are accelerating the transition to living larger and smaller. So they're trying to make tiny houses in a way that don't feel so tiny. This is they're going to transition to be solar and wind farm company. So they're going to generate 1.9 gigawatts of electricity at some point in the future. They're going to help run 1.4 million homes on sustainable energy. They're doing a lot. They're doing a whole lot. Our drain to tap gray water recycling system, blah blah blah. They're doing water filtration. They're doing advocacy. So they're lobbying for change at every level for everybody to move to a more sustainable future. The company itself is fantastic in my opinion. Excuse me, in my opinion, from several standpoints. They're the kind of company I want to invest in because I'm trying to invest in more green, sustainable startups that are trying to make a difference. So yeah, I'm going to look more into that aspect of things, but essentially Aptera has a partnership with them now to to get some of their vehicles as part of their fleet. I am assuming to ride around and spread the word. I know that they mentioned somewhere on their website, maybe in the About Us section, where they are going to give away an Aptera and to their own. Oh, there's a picture of those plants. Let's see if we can find what they're called. Cedar, running cedar is the name of the plant that they have growing on their property. The plant is fairly rare and difficult to transplant, if it is at all possible to transplant it. So they're basically just fostering its growth and whatnot, and you can look through the lens of a robot and see how beautiful this stuff is. The scenery is that they've purchased close up, and that helps fuel their mission for all of the things on that previous page there. Apparently they have lavender on their land as well. Or rather, no, it's wooded. Okay, so they don't have lavender on their land. Guy holding a turtle. But yeah, no, this company is really cool, really interesting looking. I'm going to do more research into them, and I may invest in them. This is not financial advice. Do not invest without the opinion of your financial advisor. Make sure that they know what you're doing. I am not that guy. I am not your financial advisor, so you should not listen to me unless you feel extremely motivated or something. But yeah, even then, talk to your financial advisor first. Yeah, this is the home that they live in. They tried to build a tiny home on the land that has this cedar moss, but yeah, they could not, because they would not allow them to zone for a tiny home and build it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, man, it's a pretty cool company, pretty interesting partnership. I would love to see what comes out of this partnership, where the vehicles are going to go, what they're going to be doing for the company. That's some stuff that wasn't necessarily covered in the article. Yeah, they're just going to use them, but I don't know what for. I would love to see what these vehicles become and why this particular company, SustainabilitySooner, decided on Aptera. I mean, besides the obvious synergy with their intents and goals. Yeah, I just wanted to hear more about that. I'm assuming they're going to release a video sometime in the near future talking about this partnership, or at least I hope they will, so that we will get more information. But this is the video that I decided to put together because as soon as I saw it, I was super excited for the fleet vehicle orders for Aptera. This is the first one that we are getting exposure to, so I'm hoping there are many more to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to like and or subscribe, please do that. Yeah, catch you guys next time. Yeah, man.